And here we go, we live. What's going on, my good people? You already know who it is and what it be. This is Rob P on Rob P TV, Anitra Productions, Heartland Hip Hop. All of that and above, coming at you with another Real Talk with Rob P. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Monday again. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there, all of those people who have given their lives for America. You know, we pay homage and our heart goes out to the families of these people. Shout out to all the soldiers, the generals in the Black Liberation War as well. You know, shout out to them. Hey, shout out to everybody that's in the building. What up, Katrina was really good. We got FYI Friday. It's a hit, and she gave her voice for the FYI Friday. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my dad. What's happening, y'all in the building? It's going down. Hope y'all having a great weekend. You know, it's a long weekend with Memorial Day, and like I said, hopefully everybody's paying homage to those that deserve it. But I know it's been a good time for families, you know, families to get together and to see each other, especially after being quarantined for so long, you know. So, you know, you got to get the love. So that's really good. That's going on. Toledo's been hot. You know, it's been a lot going on this weekend with it being one of the first weekends that the bars and restaurants have been open. So we got a lot going on here. So if you're in the building, do me a favor, as always, like, share, comment, let me know that you're in the building, that you're watching right now. This is brought to you by Pasker Real Estate, New Millennium Real Estate Services for the people. So we're going to play a quick promo from them, and then we're going to get in and talk about what was going on in Toledo this weekend, all right? Let's get it.
FYI Friday.
Tell me what you need. Real estate, condo, real estate, land, real estate, commercial, real estate, real estate, got it, real estate, me, real estate, got it. You already know I got it. Oscar Real Estate, we rockin'. Young millennials, we poppin'. Tell them other folks to stop it. Tell me what you need. Real estate, condo, real estate, land, real estate, commercial, real estate, real estate, got it, real estate, me, real estate. You already know I got it. Oscar Real Estate, we rockin'. Young millennials, we poppin'. Tell them other folks to stop it. Tell me what you need.
The man, the myth, the legend, Robbie P.
All right. Let's bring it back. If you are anyone you know is interested in becoming a homeowner or liquidating some property, me and my team, that's what we do. You know, we work with buyers and sellers, helping them to reach their real estate goals. So if you know anyone that has some real estate goals and they need somebody to talk to, holler at us because we get it done. Shout out to the team. The team is growing, and I got some large announcements this week I'm looking forward to dropping, so stay tuned for that. Shout out to Key Hall, one of the best in Houston, H-Town in the building, one of my realtist comrades out there fighting the good fight, increasing black home ownership through wealth, through education and innovation, getting it in. So shout out to Key Hall. But let's talk about what's going on here in the Midwest. It's going down this weekend in Ohio. You know, Ohio was one of the first states to actually lock down. You know, our governor, Mike DeWine, was very progressive with the orders that he put in place. The stay-at-home order, he was before his time. So after he did it, all these other governors started doing it. And it really benefited us, although it took a lot of discipline and it may have been hard for us to really abide by those rules. It was definitely an adjustment for me and for my family. It opened back up this weekend. So as always, you know, when Toledo does something, we do it big. And it's just something about Toledo people. I love my people, man. But let's talk about the numbers before we go into what was really going down this weekend. You know how I get down. I like to look at the numbers. I'm a numbers guy. But as far as coronavirus is concerned, it's just been going up and down. You know, typically it does take about 2 weeks before there's any real, before the cases are actually recorded from people being sick. So we'll see. You know, this was the first weekend it's been open. Bars were open. Restaurants were open. People were going out to eat. I saw people at Put in Bay, people traveling, you know, so it's been going down. This popped up. I saw this I'm sure a lot of you saw this on your timeline as well. This was Swainfield Plaza. Swainfield Plaza, for you that don't know, in Toledo. Swainfield is out Monroe and Bancroft. Monroe, Bancroft, Detroit Avenue, and it's a shopping center. You know, the history is it used to be the Mud Hen Stadium. one of the original Mud Hen stadiums. But it's Swainfield Plaza, and as you can see, man, you got a good 200, 300 cars out there. People just in the parking lot kicking it. That's cool. It's cool to see because when's the last time? You don't see it very often in Toledo where people come together like this, especially people of color, black people. You don't see black people getting in together like this and nothing happening. So the reports are there were no shootings or nothing, no violence happening. People were just out there having a good time. I saw a lot of the lives that were going on, and it was like a movie out there. It's unlike anything that I've seen in Northwest Ohio. So it's just, yeah, you got the virus going on, but people are not going to stop living. They're not going to stop living, and who are we to judge? All we can do is protect ourselves individually, and make sure that we're taking the precautions to not contract anything that may be detrimental to our health or our family's health. So it's a movie out there, so shout out to everybody that was out there having a good time. Hopefully y'all safe. Pray that none of y'all caught that Rona. It was a lot of stuff going on. Shout out to Nene, one of my good friends, Nene, Land of the Lost Socks, a best-selling author. Check her out, Land of the Lost Socks. She had her birthday, actually had a party. I couldn't go because I have familial obligations to take care of, but they had a day party at the Spotlight Lounge, and that's one of my favorite spots in Toledo. So I'm glad to see that business is getting back to as usual. I'm not really sure how it really went as far as the crowd, but I did run into Tracy. He said it was cool, so I'm happy to see that restaurants are back to making money because so much of our economy is tied into the service industry. So if the service industry falls out, there's a lot of people that go without paychecks, and without those paychecks, our economy is going to crash. So we're happy to see that the hospitality industry is back rolling, back running. People are traveling again. I saw a lot of people going down to the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. I saw a lot of people going down to Atlanta. So traveling is back. So I'm just saying, do what you do, live your life, be great. All of that, just make sure you're taking the precautions to make sure that you're not hurting yourself and you're not hurting nobody, right? Cool. So with that being said, we're going to move on to a music video. All right. Hold up. Wait a minute. We're going to turn in. I got a video by the Queen. She just dropped it this week by the name of Anitra. Chery. You might catch her around, one of the best vocalists in the city, if you ask me. Very powerful, such a showman, very gifted and talented at what she does. So hold on, we're gonna get it popping over here for y'all one time. If you're watching right now, do me a favor, like, share, comment, let me know you in here, show me some love. I love the hearts. Y'all know I love the hearts. I love the shares. All of that, but let's get it. Oh, y'all still watching me.
Yes, I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up fresh, bills paid. Yes, I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up every morning and I go get it. Please don't worry about me, I'ma go get it. You put up on me like you know me, cause I stay winning. You looking at me like a snack, but I'm a holding it. They wanna take me out the game, cause I be golden it. She wanna throw dirt on my name, too bad they know better. I tried to tell them it's real, but I can show better. You see that glow up when I show up, and I tell them that's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see, you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Yeah, would be down with it. But now I'm dripping this swag, hope y'all don't drown in it. They say that trouble don't last, so I won't frown with it. Too bad you thought that I was tripping on you. Now watch the stroll in the past, I'm moving slow with it. And when I'm shaking my ass, I might get low with it. I want this moment to last, so I'm controlling it. They like to greet me when they see me, and I tell them that's a queen thing.
Shout out to all the queens watching right now. Do me a favor, like, share, comment. It's queen thing, queen things. You see it.
And I'ma show you what a queen thing. Yeah. Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Give me the ball, give me the ball. I'm ready to cash out. Cheerleader squad, ready to spaz out. Who need a mascot? You be the mascot. Securing a bag. Now follow the hashtag. That's a queen thing, and I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see, you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing, and I'ma show you what a queen means. Yeah. Wake up every morning and I go get it. Go get it. I go get it.
All right. Give it up for Anitra. Yeah, like I said, you might catch her around these Glass City streets. One of the most talented vocalists in the city, so shout out to her. Keep producing, and we're going to get you in here on Rod PTV one time for the one time. I do look forward to seeing you in the near future, Anitra. Look forward to seeing you. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. A little disappointed that some of my favorite things of the summer are being canceled, but what can we do? All we can do is keep it moving, right? That's it. And that's what we're going to do. Keep it moving. Right? So hope all is well. Hope all is well with y'all, because it's been good over here, just focused on the growth, focused on moving forward, just trying to manifest this vision, so yeah, she did, Mari. Shout out to Mari Taylor, Mari on the beat. Mari, Mari is a makeup artist here in the city. Let me turn this down, y'all, my bad. She's a makeup artist here in the city, and we've had conversations. She is working with so many women. So many women are coming out the woodwork right now, getting their makeup done. So, hey, Marcus, holler at Mari on the beat. Shout out to my cousin Leanna. Yeah. Love all of y'all. Do me a favor, like, share, comment. But like I was saying, for me, the quarantine has been a time to really just focus on myself, focus on what I'm doing. It's been a time for me to cut distractions. And, it's kind of hard to beat that. We get so caught up in living, we get so caught up in other people, so many obligations, that this quarantine has done something where it hit the reset button for the world. I don't think there's ever been a time in the history of human civilization that I know of that civilization just paused, just stopped, where you have people on different continents sitting at home. There's never been anything like that. And there's been so many millionaires made from the last recession that happened after 2008. I can just imagine how many are going to be birthed from what happened this year in 2020. So I'm excited for everything that's come out of it, and I'm still moving forward to grow, and I hope you all are too, because we all have gifts. We've all been blessed with a different mission and a different vision, and with that being said, it's our duty to fulfill our God-given purpose here on earth. So do it. Ain't nothing to it. Yeah. All right. So we're going to keep it going. I got a video by a young man by the name of LuKyVS. He's from Toledo. Got a hot track. It's a hot track, so I rock with it. I get down with it. So we're going to play some of that. Keep it moving here. Keep it moving. And when we come back from that, we're going to get some Sasha D'Nise in here and chop it up with her one time. She's been producing some music too. Put out some hot tracks, so we're gonna bring her on to talk about what she has going on and some of her projects. All right. Ooh, let's get it. Turn it up.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Whole gang lit like a lighter. I'm the shit like a diaper. That's your bitch, I don't my piper. Hey, don't choose the wrong side. On that nerve, that's that bad side. You was never down the ride. You was never down the ride. That's how I be. I with the gang and I got the gang with me. If you wanna bang, then we can bang on your street. We could bang on PP, wherever you wanna meet. These niggas is lames, they ham and I won't beef. I'm on track like a train, you play and leave you deceased. Yeah, bullets bust his brain, ain't no way that he can think. Yeah, feelings in the drain, now they running down the sea. Yeah, beef must be John Cena, cause I never seen them niggas. No, I know my time coming, I seen that shit with no telescope. Chopper sing like CeeLo, ain't no Nemo, where the fuck he go? I'm so slimed out, I got a cold tissue, I'ma blow. Whole gang lit like a lighter. If you a fighter, up that blick and knock your lights out. Down below, I bet you Dory ain't gon' find ya. Whole gang lit like a lighter. I'm the shit like a diaper. That's your bitch, I don't like her. She throw that ass on my piper. Don't choose the wrong side. On that nerve, that's that bad side. You was never down the ride. You was never down the ride. That's how I be. I with the gang and I got the gang with me. If you wanna bang, then we can bang on your street. We could bang on PP, wherever you wanna meet.
Go. LuKyVS, we in the building, y'all. It's Glass City, Cash City. We got so many talented people in Toledo, you know, and I just want to do what I can to provide a platform for these people, man, because there's so many people that's been putting in work, and our artists are a reflection of us, and our artists represent who we are. So I think it's important that we raise our artists up and we let them know that we appreciate them, what they do, because if it weren't for them, we would have no voice. Our voice wouldn't be represented on a lot of different levels. So with that being said, I got a young lady by the name of Sasha D'Nise. She's so talented. I'm going to bring her on here. There she is. Sasha D'Nise is in the building, y'all. Let's give it up. Give it up for Sasha.
Hey.
Okay, Sasha, go ahead. Tell the people. Introduce yourself. Tell the people.
My name is Sasha D'Nise. I am an artist from Toledo, Ohio. Independent artist. Growing, I've been doing music since I was a child, acting and doing music. I've been in stage plays.
Multi-talented.
Yeah.
On many different levels. Now, you say since a child, what made you start making music? What got you into making music?
Well, my dad, he was a big quartet singer, and he sung a lot.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry. So I would sing with him a lot growing up in church and being in the choir and everything. And then when I was 8, I had a big lead role in a stage play called Tomorrow May Be Too Late. And I played the lead role. And I think pretty much since then, I've just been very attached to music and the stage and everything. By the time I was in high school, I started writing.
Okay.
And getting into the studio when I was about 14. So it's something that I just always kind of loved doing.
Okay.
I took it more serious as I got older because it is a future in music, and I don't think music is going to go away at all. And it's something that I've always loved to do. When there's nothing else to do is music. I'm constantly writing and doing shows. Yes. I'm with 2 bands. Well, actually more than 2 bands, but
wow.
I mean,
Okay, so let me ask you this. So when it comes to your writing, because you're multi-talented, the acting side, that's a whole nother beast. But when it comes musically, like who are your influences when it comes to music?
I've always been, I have current influence and old school influences, but it all starts from the church. A lot of, you might not expect this from me, but I love like the Canton spirituals and stuff like that. That's gospel, growing up listening to that. And then moving forward, of course, I love Anita Baker. I love Mary J. Blige in that era and, you know, in that time frame. And then, you know, right now, of course, I love my Beyoncés.
Of course.
But I love my Jasmine Sullivan. So, I mean, those are my very big influences. Her is like amazing, and she actually gave me the opportunity to not. She came out with no picture of herself, no vision. No one knew what she looked like,
Right.
and we fell in love with her music, and that's what I love about her. And a lot of times, I do have a complex about myself, like my image isn't right or this and that. As long as you make good music, that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Listen, so
I'd
yeah,
agree. I feel like we're at a certain point in the music industry where you have more power. The artist has more power than they've ever had.
yeah,
And if you are making that music that's real, that people can connect with, that sounds good, it's gonna touch people. And
yeah,
you can't fight vibrations. If the vibration is right, you can't fight it.
absolutely,
You can't fight
absolutely,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah. So
Music, regardless.
music ain't going nowhere. So
Absolutely.
what have been some of your favorite venues to perform at?
Oh, um, I like anything out of town.
Well,
Anything
yeah.
out of Toledo, only because I feel like I'm promoting myself outside
Yeah.
and I'm getting a broader audience. Like someone new is going to know who I am and is going to recognize my face. So but wow, I've done so many venues here, but I love doing shows in the city of Toledo. Downtown, like I've probably been at every gig downtown
Wow. Okay.
with the band. The new park that they had, um, the big it's downtown, the new stadium, not Pro Medical Park, but also that is another stage that I love performing
Chromatic
on.
Park. Yeah.
But yeah, they have a new outside venue downtown. I know we're quarantined right now,
I'm not
but
familiar. Outside of Promedica Park, I'm not familiar.
yeah, I cannot think of the name of it, but I loved it. The crowd was awesome. The stage was big. But Promenade Park is has to be like one of my top places to have done a venue for. Just having that big, nice crowd there
Yeah.
is awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll give it to the people with the vision because there were a lot of people that actually fought having that Promedica down there with the parking garage. But in retrospect, I think it's a hit with the
Oh,
events that they've had and just the people that come out for these events. It's been off the hook.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh yeah. We've had some legendary people on that stage too.
legendary. I was
Yeah,
able to see Diana Ross last year.
yeah,
So that's a legend in her own right.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm very blessed to be able to touch those stages that they've had the opportunity to touch. And that's kind of like what I live for in music. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fun in it and the thrill of it all.
Yep.
How I still get the bubble guts before I get on stage, and then I get on stage and it goes away.
Right.
Like all of that is just fun to me, and it's kind of like what I live for. I can't wait till things get back to normal so I can get back on the stage and get those bubble guts feelings again and the shakes and get on stage and it all go away. It's kind of like a therapy to me.
Absolutely. Well, if you're not nervous, there's something not right.
Right.
That nervousness lets you know that you're still alive.
Right.
And honestly, that it actually helps you perform better just being on your toes like that.
Oh, okay.
So
I never even thought
do
that.
I know we've had the quarantine has really put a damper on a lot of people's plans. So as far as performances and shows, do you have anything in the works right now, for people to look forward to?
I've the quarantine been kind of a blessing because it has taken me away from my work. I'm a business owner as well, so I've had that downtime to where I was able to write more music. I wrote so much music during our lockdown, our quarantine time, that I'm constantly just want to stay in the studio. And I got videos coming up back to back. I got album that I'm working on.
Like that.
It's coming. And because of that, I'm working, and I'm probably going to be working nonstop now because
Yeah.
I'm definitely like more motivated. And now people can kind of like sit and listen. It's not too much going on, even though I do want to hit that stage and see a nice big crowd again. It's giving me the opportunity to go ahead and just keep on creating. I got the time now.
Yeah, well, I'm a firm believer. If it's within you, you got to bring it out for the world,
Oh
because it was
yeah.
put in you for a reason. So just keep on creating, keep doing
Thank
what you're doing, because we see you,
thank
and somebody said, sometimes in order for you to become the prophet, you got to go somewhere else. That's not your home,
hmm
so you got to branch out, but just know that you're inspiring people here to keep doing, to walk in their light, walk in their purpose, and to create. Because as an artist, it's hard when you put something out there. You don't know how people are going to receive it.
Yeah.
You're very vulnerable. Like Erica Badu said, I'm sensitive about my, you
Right.
know. So that vulnerability and you being on stage like that gives people
Oh yeah.
courage. You know.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oops.
Hold up.
Here still. Hold on.
Jose, don't leave yet.
I'm
Okay,
good.
so with that being said, is there anything else something for the people? Anybody you want to shout out?
I want to shout out Go Digital Studios. I want to shout out CJ Mack. He's like the magic behind it all. My whole Wall Music crew, they always very supportive
Mm-hmm.
of me. My girl Anitra, we both drop our singles around the same
Yep.
time. Um, uh, and the whole city of Toledo, just for the love. I've been getting a lot of love lately.
For
A lot
sure.
of
Well,
love.
you just had a birthday, so happy belated. What was it? Yesterday?
The 23rd, the day before yesterday,
Okay.
Saturday.
Still your
Yep,
birthday weekend.
it is. It is.
Well, yeah, happy birthday to you. We're going to go ahead. We're going to play On You by Sasha D'Nise. I appreciate you for coming on and just spending some time with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I am very honored to be on this platform with you.
Oh, it's my
Thank-
pleasure. My pleasure. And I look forward to seeing you soon, all right?
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
Sasha. Thank you.
Take care.
Yep. Bye. Let's get it popping, y'all. Let's go. On You by Sasha D'Nise.
I try to stay down, but the love I have will never change. But when we argue, like the situation stay the same. And I get tired of you playing me like a fucking game. Such a fucking shame. This shit is lame. When we first got together, felt it'll last forever. Thinking I should end it all. It's either now or never. We even got up, prayed on Sundays, went to church together. Tried to look past your dirt, turning trash to treasure. What goes up must come down. What goes around comes back around. Go another minute on my not another day. Faking us now we through. Oh, I'm still in love with you. Another day with you on two. We gotta one day make this move. So why not make today on you? Ever since the day I seen the message in your phone, I seen some shit I didn't like, and all the trust in it is gone. And now he's sensing through my energy and see it's something wrong. Try to pretend I'm cool, but really feel alone. I know it'll never last if we keep bringing up the past. And it's the same three hoes we argue about, the shit is sad. I hope you know that I'm the best thing that you ever had. Before you go, you better hope her home got greener grass. What goes up must come down. What goes around comes back around. Go another minute, oh my, not another day. Faking us now we through. Oh, I'm still in love with you. Take you on two. We gotta one day make this move. So why not make it today? On what goes up must come down. What goes around comes back around. Go another minute, oh my, not another day. Faking us now with you. But I'm still in love with you. Another day, we gotta one day make this move. So why not make today on you?
All right, y'all. Yeah, that's Sasha D'Nise. one of Toledo's finest. So be sure to stay tuned. It's a lot of, like I said, a lot of great artists here in the city. A lot going on here and people say it's nothing going on here in Toledo. There's a lot going on here in Toledo. It's just one of those things. If you don't know, you don't know. So unfortunately, yeah, Toledo is a cliquey city. We put on some little something. You know, I like to have something in the background. Give me something to spit to, cause I be spitting low key. But yeah, people say, oh, there's nothing going on here in Toledo. Let me talk to all y'all people out there, man. Let me tell you something. I'm tired of seeing it on my timeline. Oh, Toledo is this, Toledo ghetto, Toledo's boring. Oh, I hate Toledo, blah, blah, blah. If you hate it so much, why are you still here? Why are you still here? I mean, listen, yeah, I left Toledo. I did. I left back in 2008. And I left to build my business. And I left to finish school, and I accomplished my goals. And after I accomplished my goals, I lived in Columbus for another 3 to 4 years, building on those goals. And it just got to a point for me where it made more sense for me for what I want to do, the impact that I want to have, the legacy that I want to leave. I saw an opportunity here in Toledo that I don't see anywhere else in America, you know. And I do have goals that extend past America. So, but for me to have the impact and the growth that I want to have, I came back to Toledo because Toledo was a place where there's so much opportunity to create. Shout out to Larry Parker. We talk about creators, man. Larry Parker, man, as far as contracting, when it comes to contractors, general contractors, that's my go-to, man. So him and his team, they get my clients together. So shout out to Larry Parker. If you need any type of work, holler at the man right there. I mean, that's one of the things, though. In moving back to Toledo, I've been able to connect with people that are in the community that are proactive and productive and are doing things that people need. You know, people that look like me, you know, and I feel like we have an opportunity as the younger generation, the millennials that are rising, to really make Toledo what we want it to be. We can literally change the course of Toledo. So if you're watching, all y'all out there, man, like I said, this is not an airport. No need to announce your departure. If you're not a fan of Toledo, this might not be the place for you. Make a move. What are you waiting for? You know, do what you gotta do. Stack up some bread and make that move. Keep it moving, because if you hate Toledo like that and you still here, you're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. You're killing your soul. And we don't appreciate your negativity. Okay, I feel like Toledo is one of the most unique places on earth. Yes, I've considered moving. I was looking to move as late as this past fall. Shoot, I even signed a lease in another city this past fall. But I recommitted myself to Toledo. You know, I said that, yeah, if I move somewhere else, I can make more money selling houses. But truth be told, one of my goals growing up was never to become a realtor or sell houses. You know, it's more so to have an impact on my community. So yeah, I can make more money selling houses somewhere else, but will I be able to impact my community somewhere else like I can impact my community here in Toledo? No. Will I be able to have the access that I have here in Toledo anywhere else? No. You know, so I'm here, and I'm here for at least the next 3 to 5 years. I made a recommitment to Toledo to build up what I can in Toledo, to add to Toledo what I see is missing, and to also help elevate like-minded individuals, people of integrity and true character that really want to be a contribution to the city and to its people. Man, I'm here to work with those people and to help elevate those people as well. You know, so like I said, I just wanted to touch on that because I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. Wherever I go, whenever I travel, I put on for Toledo. I put on for my city. And so to have people here that's not productive talking down on Toledo, come on, man, do something. What you gonna do about it? You gonna keep complaining? Come on. With that being said, I'm gonna play a video from one of Toledo's finest as well, man. One of my guys. We go back to high school, man, and just proud to see everything he's been doing out here in the community. For the record, man, this show is for adults. It's explicit, yeah, I know, but it's all good. You know how we do. It's my man Dre P, the Mud. Let Dre P do what he do, y'all.
That's what they call you now, boy. What you doing over there, nigga? What you doing, boy?
Writing a song.
Writing that motherfucking song. You need to write the motherfucking chores down that you forgot to do last week, nigga. What's the name of the song, nigga?
I run Ohio.
You run what?
I run Ohio.
You run what?
I run Ohio.
You run what?
I run Ohio.
Nigga, well, guess what? Your teacher just called and said you run your motherfucking mouth too much, nigga. On my motherfucking 18th cigarette, nigga. Got motherfucking 19 left, nigga. Rolling Stone, give me some more motherfucking cigarettes, nigga. Where the lighter at? You got my lighter, nigga? Where my lighter at, nigga? Better not be smoking no weed in the motherfucking house, nigga. I can smell the shit, nigga. Smoking the motherfucking mild and black some shit, nigga. I smell it. Motherfucker.
Fly Life. It's in you.
Muddy.
Mud City.
Ohio.
My mama sold dope and my pops was a pimp. Kept a brick in the kitchen with 5 hoes on the strip. Straight up out of public house and dope on the counter. Fuck going to school, I just watched daddy count it. Cadillac sedan DeVille riding with Tick. Grew up on the map in Iceberg Slim. Georgetown Hoyas was my pullover starter. Uncle Greg pulling up the 4 before Dwayne Carter. New cassette tape with MC8 in the deck. West Coast riding strap, cock one in the head. Tried to bribe Jizzle, he took one in the head. And niggas that did it, we ain't seen them since. Juvie had to flip and pay before I had L's. Jeeper had that motherfucker chopping on wheels. My man had that Magnum, nigga, without a deal. Percy read at Inez Park, how do you feel? Percy read. I remember. What's up with it? I remember the mud. I remember. Calumet Parkwood. I remember. Delaware, what up? I remember the mud. You better have a vest if you come to the west. I got niggas on the Mac and niggas throwing up X. I got bitches in the trap and little niggas on your neck. My niggas love gear and I ain't talking how they dress. Married to the trap, I swear still my tuxedo. Grab me 6 wings and a bagel from Petra. Kill Lil Jack and Day in the same week. I got Bloods and Crips that live on the same street. Damn, Oakwood, turn that bitch to Cokewood. I love a girl from the valley cause her throat good. Give me head. I'm gripping wood when I'm on Woodstock. That shit you smell a mile away is called a good block. Yeah, they get you. If you from the country, then my niggas gon' get you. They gon' get you. They gon' lick you. If you from the country, my little niggas gon' hit you. I remember. What's up with it? I remember the mud. I remember. Calumet Parkwood. I remember. Delaware, what up? I remember the mud. I remember when Steve Bomb first got out of jail. Obama. Crisper doing 68 without a bail. 55. Why the fuck they tear down Nathan Hill? Damn. Stroll got them pounds, nigga, check the mail. Bitch, you think your hood muddy, come to the north. You stay out past 12, you might get popped on the porch. I was on Upton laying tracks with Magic. What I want? Pimpin' in my blood, shout out Kenny Vidalis. Playing 2 and tie with Nick way before the Titans. I was playing football for the Default Vikings. Cuddy had the cuddy with the T-top whip. Taking trips to the motor to drop off the strippers. I remember. What's up with it? I remember the mud. I remember. Calumet Parkwood. I remember. Delaware, what up? I remember the mud. Drugs and paper 3.
All right. Yeah, here we go. That's Dre Peasy. Glass City, Cash City, one of T-Town's finest, man. You might see him on TV, man. He's done all types of stuff, man. So give it up to Dre Peasy. He come through every now and then. You might catch him in the city doing what he do.
Could look like this. I'm Brittany Ash.
Hold up. These ads, man, killing me. So we gonna keep it moving. You know what I like to do when it come to the the relationships, you know, because life is all about relationships. You know, we like to talk about, you know, men, women, but it's bigger than men and women. Sometimes it's about business relationships. It's about familial relationships. And I'm a firm believer that we are here for each other. You know, you can't get, Zig Ziglar said it best. You'll get where you want to be in life as long as you help others get to where they want to be. But sometimes, you know, we talk about the masculine and feminine, you know, we got to bring it together, men and women. So with that being said, I'm going to bring in one of my brothers from another mother, because he always got some good stuff to say when it comes to relationships. Let's bring him in here. Hold on. Here we go. We got my boy Keith Keller, bag boy J Dot in the building. What's up, Jay?
What's happening?
Hey, you see it, man. We live right now. We live right now on Rod PTV, man. We streaming live. We on YouTube. We on Twitter. We on Facebook. You know, we got people in the building, man. We need to talk about, you know, what are your thoughts on relationships, man? What do you have to say? Oh man, technical difficulties, y'all. Reconnecting. Hold up. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, that's my guy, man. If you don't follow Keith Keller on Facebook, follow him, man. He always got something interesting to say. There you go. He's back like he never left.
You know how this internet stuff go, man. Is my video choppy? Can you hear me clear?
I can hear you, man. What's up? What you got for the people?
I can say it one more again.
I said, what do you have for the people, bro?
What do I have for the people, man? Hey, since the relationship is topics, the topics is relationships. So I have a major question, man. Major question. So please answer. Okay. What is more important in a relationship? Physical attraction or emotional connection?
Wow.
What's most important?
If y'all watching right now, go ahead, comment what you think. What's more important, physical attraction or emotional connection? Physical attraction, emotional connection. I mean, personally, if you're asking me, that's tough. I mean, they're both, but I could tell you honestly, if there's no emotional connection, it's not going to be much of a relationship.
Pretty much.
I feel like it could be short-lived just based off of physical. It can be very short-lived, and it could be great in the short term, but if it's about, you know, long-term relationship, if there's no emotional connection, and past emotional, if you don't have a common purpose or a common vision together, you know, it's not going to be much. It's not going to be last long.
It's not at all. I'm gonna tell you my view on that. Hold on 1 second. Let me get everything. Hold on 1 second. Okay, man. I say like this, man. I say physical attraction. I mean, it play a big part in everything. Meaning, when you first meet someone, right?
Yep.
Something draws you to them, right? You're not going, like most females is not going to give a guy a time in the day if something about them doesn't attract them. So first you got to get past physical attraction before you can get to emotional connection. It's just facts. Right. You know? Right. And I made a stat the other day, man, and a lot of females hopped on there and it was telling me emotional connection. I'm like, y'all lying. Y'all are bold-faced lying. Because I know 9 times out of 10, you females would not give a guy a time of day if something about them don't attract you. That's just how it is. Like, period. Y'all already be shooing guys off when they try to holler at y'all. Yeah. Y'all don't even look at them. Y'all don't even give them a glance. Y'all don't give them a conversation. It's, no, I'm good. I got to do, you know. And they keep it pushing. So how can you get to that level of, you know, intimacy with anybody if you don't even, you know, put a foot forward, man. Step forward and give a guy a chance. That's just how it is, man. We all complain, man. I heard nuts.
That. Well, I'll tell you, all the women in here. We got a bunch of women in here right now. That's just comment. I see all I see is emotional. I see emotional. Depends on who you're asking. Most women is definitely emotional. Shout out to my cousin Princess. Jaren says emotional, but it won't get started without physical attraction.
Big facts. Shout out, Jaren.
Big facts. Keita. Emotional connection is a big thing. She didn't say it's everything, but she did say it's a big thing. Yes. You know, Sherelle Katrina, they all say it's emotional, but you are right. I mean, how can you even have an emotional connection without having that physical attraction?
Big facts. And if it does come to that, when you guys like feel like, oh, it's not about looks, it's all about personality, this and that, how he make me feel, how he understand me, how he make me comfortable. Once y'all get on that level, okay, I highly understand that. But within the time being in a relationship, how long can you fake it? Like, what turns so his mind can turn you on? I don't understand. Like, me looking at somebody that I'm not attracted to couldn't turn me on. I don't care how much they understand me. I don't care how much, conversation goes good, the vibe is there. I look at it like this, man. If you guys are looking for emotional connection without physical attraction, that's pretty much just a good friend. Like, it's just a good friend at the end of the day. Because if it was like that, then the male friend, because I'm pretty sure all you females have male friends that y'all wouldn't do a damn thing with. So you guys have a good chemistry and a good friendship, right? That's the emotional connection.
Yep.
But what shies you guys away from like giving them a chance? You already got that emotional connection, mind you.
Right.
But that's not, giving you girls the okay or the green light to mess with that guy. Hey. Because the attraction is not there. Period. It is what it is, man.
Absolutely, man. With that, I mean, that's a good point. Like you said, I mean, without physical attraction, you just really got a really good friend.
This is really good. It's sparkling water. I love it.
That's old school. Clearly, we used to walk to the corner store and get them.
Throwback.
With that, hey, let's take a break on the conversation, man. I got a track that features you actually. It's you and Hollow. Check. Hollow featuring Bag Boy J-Dot, man. We gonna spin this one good time.
Hey.
For the people, man. And we're gonna get back to this conversation real quick. Hey, ladies, let's hear what y'all got to say about what was just said. Let's just hear what y'all got to say. Let's read those comments. Let's talk about it. All right?
Let's get it.
Hundreds, check. 30s, check. Bad bitch, check. Blower, check. Chasing that paper, fuck all of you haters. You call me, I got it on deck. My niggas got all the respect, and we just gon' run up a check. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Chasing that paper, fuck all of you haters. You call me, I got it on deck. My niggas got all the respect, and we just gon' run up a check.
Yeah, share. Go share. You go on Facebook right now and share. If you go to my page,
we never lacking, pistol packing, bitch. We bout that action. Get a nigga out the way, yeah, I can make it happen. I keep that 50 on my waist, I call it Curtis Jackson. No candy shop, just bands and knots. That money so addictive. Fuck these haters, fuck these bitches. I'm just so explicit. I got that bread from slinging dog. Yeah, I Michael Vick it. And I'm
hey, let's hear what y'all got.
Plug and I supply the ticket. All my bitches bad, looking like Kendall and Kylie. My white girls be off that Molly and they look like Miley. My young niggas out here wildin' like Huey and Riley. Like Dave, off my hoes on gangster shit, so let them try me. Hundreds, check. 30s, check. Bad bitch, check. Blower, check. Chasing that paper, fuck all of you haters. You call me, I got it on deck. My niggas got all the respect, and we just gon' run up a check. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Chasing that paper, fuck all of you haters. You call me, I got it on deck. My niggas got all the respect, and we just gon' run up a check.
All I know is run that check up. Draco looking sick, call the doctor, need a checkup. Diamonds on my body, shining crazy, got me flexed up. Dripping sauce, crazy bitch, you tryna get a neck up. AK-47, baby, Draco get you wet up. Pedal to the metal, OG told me never let up. Swear to God they lying if they ever said they checked us. When we come around, they tuck, they tellin' they respect us. 20, 50, 100, shoot box, watch it stack up. 40 on my hip, make you pussy niggas back up. Every day I bubble, cause I hustle just like Nipsey. You can't do what we do, cause your pockets looking empty. Trappin' got my back on stupid sloppy, now they envy. Fucking bad bitches, I'm conceited, bitch, I'm picky. Check, I'ma run it. Drum, hold a honey. Plug got a front end, if you name it, bitch, I done it. 100.
Hundreds, check. 30s, check. Bad bitch, check. Blower, check. Chasing that paper,
fuck all of you haters, you call me, I got it on deck. My niggas got all the respect, and we just gon' run up a check. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Chasing that paper, fuck all of you haters, you call me, I got it on deck. My niggas got all the respect, and we just gon' run up a check.
We back. Let's bring him back. Yeah, my bad, y'all. My mic wasn't muted. Behind the scenes, you know how I get down. Sometimes you just get to behind the scenes and it's all good. I know y'all love me anyway. But let's get back to the topic, the discussion at hand. I mean, what we're talking about right now is physical attraction versus emotional connection. And I mean, a lot of the people in the chat right now, they said that you can't. Hold up. A lot of people in the chat said that you can't. They say emotional connection is more important. I think for a man, it's kind of hard. I can't say man or woman. I feel like emotional connection is important. Yes. I feel like, do I have to be like drooling over the person in order to find an emotional connection? I don't necessarily think so. I think that I can build an emotional connection with somebody that's not a 10. Maybe a 7.
Hey man, they have to have something. I don't care. It just has to be something, man. They don't have to be a dime. They don't have to be a model. They don't have to, be thick, have big boobs, big ass. They don't have to have that. It's just, something has to draw you to them, man. Something they have to have some type of attractiveness. I mean, for me at least, I'm speaking on me, in my situation, right? But I just don't see myself being happy in a relationship because if I'm with you and the vibe is there, but physical attractiveness not there, it's like, man, how long can I? Because I'm just looking at it like this. Okay, if I'm not attracted to you, I'm not going to give you no bomb ass sex. You're not gonna get no bomb ass sex from me because I'm not that attracted to you. I'm just gonna do what I do, and then it's gonna be that. And then how long can that person withstand you not giving you your all? Like, during that time, it's gonna make them miserable, and like, dang, we vibe so good, but what is it about me, that's missing? They gonna feel that. Like, your partner is gonna feel that other void that's missing, what I mean, which is the attractiveness, and then it's gonna cause tension in your relationship, regardless, because they're not gonna be all the way 100% satisfied. So you got to think about your partner too. You can't just think about you.
Yeah.
That's the
not
thing.
Fair. I mean, I've been in situations where I've been physically attracted to the person and maybe even slightly emotionally connected, but I didn't see a future in our relationship. And because I didn't see the future in our relationship, I had to cut it. And I think, I think that's a part of the emotional connection as well, seeing a future.
Right.
Can you be emotionally connected without having a future with somebody? Without seeing a future?
Man, if I don't see a future, see the thing about it, nobody knows the future, right? It can go upside down, left, right, man. You never know what the future brings, man. So how far in the future are you looking? Like, are you looking 6 months future with this person, a year, or a lifelong situation with this person? Because sometimes people come in our life, people come and go out of our lives for a reason. Absolutely. We don't know what it is, but it's the reason why it happens. And I just feel like, man, it's a new generation that we live in, and I feel like social media has a lot to do with why it's so many single people out here and why relationships don't really last. I'm just gonna give you guys an example. Okay, with social media, like, kind of ruining relationships. So, okay, say I'm on Facebook. I'm gonna use Facebook since I'm gonna use Facebook as a social.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm into it with my girl, or whatever, and the relationship not going as I would like it to go. Okay, and everybody's told to fight for your relationship. Try to bring it together, resolve the situation, and move on from that. To make the relationship grow. But I feel like people don't do that nowadays. People don't fight for the relationship. People don't care because it's so easy to get on the social network and find someone you know, that you are very attractive to, and send them a message. Next thing you know, a few sentences. Next thing you know, now you're hanging out with them. It's too easy to assess something that you like, that you know you like. It's just too easy, man. It's too easy to move on, man. That's all I'm saying. It's way too easy to move on with social media, man.
Social media, it's like
different people, you know, on the internet, and you can just meet up with them, like just like that, with a few type of a buttons, man. And it's just I don't know, man.
What a time to be alive. I feel like that's why it's even more important. Me personally, you say how long is the future? Me, I can't say that I don't want to be married right now, but I do. I'm not saying I'll never be married again, but I keep my options open. And so any woman that I come across, she starts at 100 until she shows me it's not gonna work for whatever reason, you know. And so I don't know. It's like, me, somebody that I'm focused. I know what I want to do. I know where I need to be, and I know what I need to do to get there. I don't have time for just extra relationships in my life. You know, I like to have fun. Yeah, I can entertain, but that's only good, you know, a few times a month before I got to get focused and get back to business. So I would prefer to have somebody that we can get the business together, you know, versus just entertaining and having fun. But I think that's why it's important that you just know what you need. And I think it's more important. I tell my clients all the time when it comes to the real estate, finding a house, it's like finding a partner for life, because it's more important to know what you don't want. If you know what you don't want, it's easier to find what you can work with.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Most definitely, man.
Yeah, man.
It's just crazy, man. It's just nuts out here, man. I don't know, man. I don't see. Marriage is a toughie nowadays, man. Marriage is. I commend people that are married, man. Like, I tip my hat off them. I salute them, you know, and I wish them, you know, the best endeavors in life, man. You know, but for the most part, the mass majority, you know, of the people, man, relationships nowadays don't even last longer than a freaking commercial, bro. Straight like that.
Man, that's a whole nother topic, bro.
It is. We'll say that for another day.
We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna keep it going next week, man.
Well, man, it's a lot of things that we can touch on, man. It's a lot of things that, you know, that's happening in real life and people can relate to, man. And
absolutely.
It is, man.
From a masculine perspective at that, you always hear women talking about it, but how often do you see men really talking about it? You feel me?
Very, very rarely, man.
Yeah, so we gonna keep it coming, man. We gonna bring it back.
Most definitely.
We gonna run it back, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on tonight, man. We got it all worked out. We got the kinks. Shout out to Jaron. I ain't gonna lie. Jaron was like, "Hey, man, you should bring Jay on your show." Jaron did say that, so shout out to Jaron.
That's my brother, man. If y'all didn't know, man, this guy right here, man, Rob Pasker, is my brother from another mother, man. Blood couldn't make us any closer, and I swear to God, man, that's real talk. It's like people don't understand how deep this goes. Like, this relationship that me and him have, like, goes deep. It runs very, very deep, deeper than the sea, man. Straight up.
Deeper, man. Since before we can even remember. You feel me?
Man, I don't even remember how old I was when I met him. That's what's crazy.
As soon as we could go outside, that's how old he was.
I said like about 6 years old, 4, 5, 6 years old.
Yeah.
And rocking ever since. Never fell out. None of that.
No.
It's always been.
We brothers, man. We brothers.
No matter how far he goes, no matter how long we don't talk, at the end of the day, the love is always going to be there like it never left, man, since day one, man. I love you, bro. You know that.
Love you, bro. That's love, man. Love you. Appreciate you. Heck yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to close out the show, man, but I appreciate you coming on. We're going to keep it going. Let's do this, run it back next week and keep it going.
Let's get it.
For sure. Get it, man. All right, bro.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody, matter of fact.
For sure. Happy Memorial Day.
You know it.
All right, brother.
Bro. See you.
All right. Yeah, that's my brother right there, Keith Bagboy J. Keller, man. My brother from another mother. We literally was born across the street from one another, man. And I'm just proud of him to see what he's done as an awesome father that he is. And all he's doing right now to move his life forward and with the art as well, man. I'm just waiting for him to drop that album. It's coming. But with that being said, man, this has been our time, man. Rob P TV, Real Talk with Rob P. I'd like to thank my guests today, Sasha D'Nise. Shout out to Keith Keller, man, for coming through and dropping some jewels, having that conversation. Shout out to all the artists that I played tonight, man. Just keep working. If you watch it right now, you want something to be played up here, let me know. If you want, this is a platform for everybody. I want to share with those people that I believe in and that are like-minded. So if you got something you want to talk about, something you want to share with the people, or something you feel will make a great conversation, I'm not hard to find or reach out to. All right? So we're going to close it out with a promo from our sponsor, and I'm going to catch y'all next week. Real Talk with Rob P, man. I appreciate all of y'all. I love all of y'all for watching, man. Thank you. Let's get it. Let's get it. It don't want to be gotten, y'all. Trying to get it, but it act like it don't want to do right by me. That's messed up. See how they be doing me? It's all good. Here we go. Maybe not. I'm going to just end it because it's acting crazy right now. SMH. All right, y'all.